Hello everyone, welcome to this new lesson in the course. In this lesson, we're going to create this nice button hover effect. You can see when I hover over the link, this cool effect happens. We will create this effect using the border property, and you will see how. So let's go to our HTML file, then add an anchor tag. Then inside that anchor tag, we will say button. Then I will go to my CSS and target the anchor tag. Then add text decoration, none, position, relative, width, 250 pixels, and height, 80 pixels. Then in order to center the text inside the link, we will add text align, center, and line height, 80 pixels. Then I will add color, this nice purple color, and border, 4 pixels, solid, our purple color. Then to make the font size bigger, I will add font size, 24 pixels. Then letter spacing, 3 pixels to get some spacing between the letters. Then text transform, uppercase. And finally transition, all 0.5 seconds. So now you can see the link is looking exactly the way we want. Alright, let's work on our hover effect. We'll create this using the before and after pseudo elements. But let's start with the before pseudo element first and understand how the effect is happening. Then we will use the after pseudo element to create it. So I will target the before pseudo element of the anchor tag, and I will add content, empty strings, position, absolute, top, 0, left, 0, bottom, 0, and right, 0 as well. Then I will add a temporary green background color. So now you can see we have this green background that covers the link completely, because we set the top, left, bottom, and right properties to 0. Alright, let's go back and remove this green background. And instead of backgrounds, we will border top, 40 pixels, solid, red for now. So as you can see, we now have this red border that has a width of 40 pixels, and we chose 40 pixels specifically because the height of the link is 80 pixels. So the border is now covering up half of the link height, as you can see. Alright, I will go back here and add border bottom, 40 pixels, solid, green. And now, as you can see, we have a green bottom border that has a width of 40 pixels, and it's covering up the bottom half of the link. Alright, finally, I will go back and add border right, 40 pixels, solid, yellow. And now you can see we have this right yellow border that has a width of 40 pixels as well. And I think this is pretty much the flag of South Africa or something. Alright, what if I go back here and change the right border color to transparent instead of yellow? You can see now that this right border is transparent, and it's showing the link behind it. Alright, I will go back again and add transition, all 0.5 seconds. Then, in order to make the text visible behind the background, I will add z-index, -1. Then I will finally add transform, translate x, -100%. And now you can see the before pseudo element is now shifted to the left, and the borders are shifted with it, because we set their translate function to -100. Alright, when hovering over the link, we want to make the before pseudo element go back to its original position to cover up the link. So I will go here and I will say when we hover over the anchor tag, I want to make some changes happen to the before pseudo element. I will add transform, translate x, back to 0% again. And now you can see when I hover over the link, the before pseudo element goes back to its original position. Alright, the one thing left is changing the color of the borders to our purple color. I will go here and change the top border color to purple, and I will do the same for the bottom border as well. Awesome! Now, let's create the after pseudo element to complete our effect. I will go here and copy the before pseudo element, paste it again, and change before to after. Then I will change border right to border left so that the transparent part will be sitting on the left side, not the right. Then I will also change the translate function value to 100% instead of -100%, so that the after pseudo element moves to the right, not the left. I will also copy the hovering effect, paste it, and change before to after. And now you can see the after pseudo element is located on the right side of the link, and it has the transparent part on the left. And when hovering over the link, the two parts come in to cover up the link, giving us this cool effect. Finally, let's change the color of the link text to white when we hover over it. I will say when hovering over the anchor tag, I will change the color to white. I will also go up here inside the link and add overflow, hidden, to make the two parts hidden outside of the anchor tag. And now you can see when I go back and hover over the link, the two pseudo elements come in together to cover up the anchor tag, and they give us our really cool effect.